Hi guys, Douglas from the PNG Recruiter here. So firstly, we just like to congratulate everybody who's been graduating from any of the education institutions in the country. Congratulations on your hard work to come to this achievement. We know that your families and friends and relatives and tribe and community are all celebrating your success. You're an asset to the nation and future manpower for Papua New Guinea in whatever qualification you've graduated with. So congratulations from us at the PNG Recruiter. And yeah, just wanted to do this video basically to all you guys graduating as well. Just a few stuff from us. So just to get you prepared once all the dust settles after the celebrations. It will be time for work now, and the work is job searching, okay, or job seeking. So that will be the reality for you in the next couple of weeks or days. So just to help you transition into job seeking well, we just got a few advices from our end here. Firstly, if you've been following our posts and videos, we always end off with the hashtag or with the saying walk and walk. So walk and walk, if you translate it into English, everybody will know it's basically saying a job's a job. So that's a key saying there, especially for graduates like yourself. A job's a job where it might come to a situation where you might have to do something or do a job that's not in the qualification or suiting the qualification that you graduated with, and that's fine, okay? So don't worry about people's perceptions about your qualification and why you're doing this job, okay? You gotta focus on what you need to get to where you want to go, all right? And to start that off, a job's a job. You gotta have that in your mind. First things first, okay? So with that sort of mindset, at the PNG Recruiter, we believe that it will give you a foundation to build that employment experience to get to where you need to go, whether it's in the field of qualification that you studied for, or you might see other transferable skills that you would take from your qualifications and apply in a different field, okay? So walk and walk. So have that mindset when the dust settles after all the celebrations are done, and be open to all opportunities that could potentially set the foundation for your employment and starting employment or your career going forward. All right. So like for myself, I started off as a warehouse assistant. Okay, but that's apart from my 3 months internship, but in the field of HR. But yeah, when I got out of university, I started off as a warehouse assistant. But that gave me, it wasn't something that I studied for. I studied for a degree in HR, but it gave me exposure to other areas of business like warehousing, inventory, stock taking, Excel spreadsheets, quantifying, totals of stock and all this and that. So, and now it's helping me, it's helped me get to where I am today. If I hadn't, been brave to go against what people's perceptions were in terms of someone having a HR degree, all right? So don't worry about what other people are saying. If it's a job that's gonna put money in your pockets and probably take you to where you wanna go, like for myself, I went into warehousing, and then It gave me the experience to finally get into recruitment, an important arm of HR until now, and now monetizing those skills to create a business like this. You know, you never know where it will take you, and the first thing to do is to just see a job as a job. Walk and walk. That's it. So with that mindset in play, I think it will, set you on a good path towards building a career and putting money in your pockets, and investing their money um, from this job that you've done, for being brave enough to go against the grain in educating yourself, and empowering yourself, learning on the job, investing in other education outside of your degree, to empower you to keep going. And yeah, that's just something from us we want to share. And secondly, you have to be persistent, okay? You won't get the job first go. Probably you will for some, yes. You might not get into that apprenticeship program. You might not get into that GDP, or they get that job, okay? That's fine, all right? That's normal. What you need to do is don't worry about that. You keep going on to the next opportunity, okay? Keep applying and applying and applying and applying, and don't worry about feedback, okay? The more applications you send out, the better, all right? And then probably after 5 months, you start getting feedback, okay? If it's a negative response, like your application wasn't successful, that's fine. You got a response. You got your application in front of the HR, the recruiter, and they saw it. So that's great. Just keep on going, okay? Don't just, like our previous video, don't put all your eggs in one basket, all right? You gotta spread them into a million baskets, all right? So that's the second thing from us. You gotta keep being persistent. You gotta put your eggs in many baskets. You gotta apply for as many jobs as you can, all right? You can't afford to just focus on one job and you forget about all the other opportunities, all the other job vacancies around you, all right? You gotta keep going. And yeah, if you combine the walk and walk theory or hashtag with your job search, I mean, you are going to cover a lot of ground with job opportunities, all right? And you, the the best thing would be you getting 5 interviews, all right? We've tried this theory ourselves, and we profess it, and we talk about it. We end all our videos and posts with walk and walk, all right? And being persistent. You got to keep moving and never stop until you nail something that you see is good for you and could set that foundation for you to build a career, all right? So anything is good at this point. You gotta be persistent. Don't focus on one job opportunity. You gotta keep moving on to the next after you send or press enter on the email button, or as soon as you've um, posted your physical application at the reception or whatever employer it is. Think about applying for the next job now, all right? And lastly, just to help you with your job search and to give you some more points and tips on how to really apply effectively and efficiently in today's jobs market and economic climate, which is perceived as tough. We have the Job Search Essentials for Papua New Guineans YouTube course that's always for free, always online on our YouTube channel. So if you need some help for free, we've got 8 modules in that YouTube course on our YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube course tab on our YouTube channel and click there's 8 modules there. It's got practical examples on screen on to help those modules be more understandable to you. We're not just speaking from the slides, PowerPoint slides that are recorded in the video. but we are putting practical examples as well from our experience in the field, all right? And we think we are pretty experienced. We got 11 years or so, 10 years, a decade or so experience from various industries in the recruitment field. You can go and check my LinkedIn profile. Everything is outlined there. We think we have a good say about where job seekers, especially graduates such as yourself, should be looking at. The 8 modules basically cover proper CV formatting, which are good for application tracking softwares and systems. We know everybody's aware of that and want to know how to format your CVs. We've worked with tons of application tracking systems during our time in the workforce, and we know that the format that we are teaching in our YouTube course basically will show you the format and the design on how it can be accepted by ATS as well, so you don't get left out due to technology or AI, integrated into whatever systems potential employers are using. So yeah, and also cover letters, the basic outline on how to really display and match your qualifications with whatever requirements in the vacancy you're applying for. We'll teach you in another module on how to ace your interviews, how to answer questions well, and job search techniques, um, how to job search effectively using the internet and using proper social media etiquette. Jobs are being advertised all the time on social media now, so we'll show you how to search and communicate properly with potential employers on Facebook and LinkedIn and wherever jobs are advertised effectively to get that job that you want. And also how to set up your LinkedIn profile well. LinkedIn is a treasure trove for recruiters, and if you are able to put your LinkedIn profile well, regardless of whether you're a graduate or experienced personnel looking for jobs on LinkedIn, we show you how to format your LinkedIn profile effectively for recruiters, hiring managers to find you easily and be considered for job opportunities. And also we go through how to answer a phone call. It might be the most basic thing, but it could be the difference between you getting a job and you not getting a job. So we show you how to answer a phone call relating to a job opportunity effectively, so that you give the right information and also um, in a way where you are considered a competent candidate over the phone, all right? And how to answer it well, because there's network issues everywhere in PNG. So how to answer a job employment related phone call? Well, we've got a module on that as well in the Job Search Essentials for Papua New Guineans YouTube course. And then we end it off with a module specifically for what you need to have before pursuing jobs, or during the process, what you need to cover off when pursuing jobs. And those could be basic stuff or very important stuff like bank accounts, police clearances, medical records, or um, all these documentations that may be required. It's good to get them ready now, and we have a checklist of that we go through in the video as well. There's a whole module of that that's stated in our YouTube course. So go to our YouTube just to keep you busy while you are looking for jobs, and you can fine-tune your job search techniques, and you should nail something pretty soon. We're very, very confident that the lessons that we're giving will help you, any job seeker, whether it's a university graduate, graduated from a technical college. The foundations are there, the principles are there. So go check the video out, 8 modules on all these things we just mentioned. and then we're pretty sure that you will get something in no time. But those are some of the stuff that we just want to address with everybody that's graduating across the country. Again, sincere congratulations to everybody graduating. People work hard, na ipa pepaya. Congratulations. We know what that means to everybody that supported you. We've gone through the same process, but also we are aware of the process after graduating, which is job seeking, and we just wanted to point those 3 points out, and also the fact that we got a YouTube course dedicated to job seekers such as yourself very soon on how to win in the world of job seeking effectively. So that's all we wanted to say. Congrats. Enjoy the time with your family, and if you also need help with any of these services that we've got lined up here, CV reviewing, formatting, cover letter writing, and if you need help with your LinkedIn profile, we can help you set it up. Contact us. All our contact details are on our website, thepngrecruiter.com. Go search for us or just DM us, and we'll be happy to assist you with any of your job search, job hunting needs and requirements. Em to sol, walk and walk. Peace.